You are alive for a reason. Your existence is not an accident. You were born with a purpose. Destined for greatness, but let me tell you something greatness doesn't come to. Those who wait, greatness comes to those who take action, those who refuse to let laziness dictate their lives. And now at this very moment, you have a choice you can choose. To remain trapped in the clutches of laziness, or you can choose to break free and embrace your God-given potential. The time for excuses is over. The time for procrastination is done. You have work to do. And that work begins now. Okay, look around you. The world's changing at an unprecedented pace. Technology is advancing. Industries are evolving and opportunities are emerging like never before. But while all this is happening, too many people are content to sit on the sidelines watching life pass them by. They're trapped in a cycle of laziness, always waiting for the perfect moment to start pursuing their dreams. Let me tell you something. There is no perfect moment. The perfect moment is now right here, right now. You have the power to change your life. You have the power to kill your laziness and unleash your potential, but it won't be easy. Laziness is a formidable enemy. It whispers sweet nothings in your ear, telling you to stay in bed for 5 more minutes, to put off that important task until tomorrow, to settle for mediocrity, because excellence is too hard. Laziness is comfortable, it's familiar, it's safe. Laziness tells you that you're not good enough, that your dreams are too big, that success is for other people. But I'm here to tell you that's not true. You are more than good enough. Your dreams aren't too big. If anything is success is your birthright, but you have to claim it. You have to fight for it. You have to kill your laziness and embrace the work that needs to be done. Oh, I know what some of you are thinking. They're thinking, but I don't know where to start. I don't know how to overcome my laziness. Well, let me tell you something. The how is not as important as the why. When you why strong enough, you'll figure out the how. So let's talk about your why. Why do you want to overcome laziness? Why do you want to succeed? Is it for your family? Is it for your community? Is it for the burning desire to make a difference in this world, whatever your why is? You need to hold on to it tight. You need to let it fuel you, to drive you, to push you past the barriers of laziness and into the realm of action. Remember, every great achievement in history started with a single step. The pyramids of Egypt weren't built in a day. They were built one stone at a time by people who refused to give in to laziness. The great inventions that have shaped our world weren't created by people who sat around waiting for inspiration to strike. They were created by people who showed up every day, who put in the work, who killed their laziness and embraced their purpose. But you see, lazy is not just a personal problem, it's a societal problem. It's a plague that's holding back human potential on a global scale. Imagine a world where everyone lived up to their full potential. Imagine a world where laziness was eradicated, where every person woke up each day ready to give their all, to make a difference, to leave their mark on the world. That word is possible, but it starts with you. It starts with your decision right here, right now, to kill your laziness and embrace your work. Now, I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Breaking free from laziness is one of the hardest things you'll ever do. It requires discipline. It requires commitment. It requires a fundamental shift in how you view yourself and the world around you. But let me tell you something. It's worth it. The feeling of accomplishment that comes from overcoming laziness, from pushing yourself to your limits and beyond, this unlike anything else in this world. It's a feeling of true fulfillment, of knowing that you're living up to your potential, of knowing that you're making a difference. So how do we do? And how do we kill our laziness and embrace our work? Well, it starts with small steps. It starts with setting goals, with creating a vision for your life that's so compelling, so exciting that laziness doesn't stand a chance. Start by asking yourself, what do I want to achieve? What impact do I want to have on the world? Don't limit yourself. Dream big. Dreams so big that it scares you, because when your dreams are big enough, laziness becomes irrelevant. Once you have your vision, break it down into actionable steps. What can you do today, right now, to move closer to your goals? Maybe it's reading a book to expand your knowledge. Maybe it's making that phone call you've been putting off. Maybe it's starting that project you've been dreaming about for years. Whatever it is, do it. Take action, because action is the antidote to Laziness, when you're in motion, when you're making progress, no matter how small, laziness loses its power over but. Here's the key. You have to do this every day. Killing laziness isn't a one-time event. It's a daily battle. Every morning when you wake up, you have to make the choice to be productive, to be purposeful, and to be excellent. And let me tell you, there will be days when you don't feel like it. There will be days when laziness seems more appealing than ever, but those are the days when you need to push yourself the hardest. Those are the days when you need to remind yourself of your why, of your vision. Because here's the truth: you're not just working towards a goal, you're working towards becoming a different person, a person who doesn't give in to laziness, a person who embraces challenges, a person who lives up to their God-given potential. And as you become this person, you'll start to notice something amazing. The world will start to respond differently to you. Opportunities will start to appear. Doors will start to open, because the world responds to act. The world responds to people who are willing to put in the work, who are willing to kill their laziness and pursue excellence. Now, I want you to think about the cost of laziness. Think about all the dreams that have died because people were too lazy to pursue them. Think about all the inventions that were never created, all the businesses that were never started, all the lives that were never changed. All because of laziness. Don't let that be your story. Don't let laziness rob you of your potential. Don't let it steal your dreams, your purpose, your destiny. You look created for more than laziness. You're created to make a difference to. Leave your mark on this world, but that can only happen if you're willing to do the work. So I challenge you today: kill your laziness, embrace your work, step into your purpose, because when you do, you not only change your life, you'll change that world. Remember, success is not an accident, it's a choice, it's a series of choices made day after day, week after week, year after year. It's the choice to wake up early when you'd rather sleep in. It's the choice to keep working when others have given up. It's their choice to believe in yourself when doubt creeps in. And let me tell you something, that these choices get easier over time as you build the habit of productivity. As you experience the rewards of hard work, laziness will lose its appeal. You'll start to crave the feeling of accomplishment, the thrill of progress, the satisfaction of knowing you're living up to your potential. But it all starts with a decision to no longer tolerate laziness in your life, a decision to embrace the work that needs to be done, no matter how challenging it may be. Now, I want you to think about your future self. Think about the person you could become if you killed your laziness today. Think about the impact you could have, the lives you could change, the legacy you could leave. That future self is calling out to you right now. They're urging you to take action to overcome your laziness, to step into your greatness. Because here's the truth: your future self is created by the choices you make today. Every time you choose productivity over laziness, every time you choose action over procrastination, you're shaping your future self. You're becoming the person you were always meant to be. And let me tell you, that person is incredible. That person is powerful. That person is unstoppable. But that person can only exist if you're willing to do the work today. Now, some of you might be thinking, but what if I fail? What if I try to overcome my laziness and I don't succeed? Well, let me tell you something. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of every great achievement in history was preceded by countless failures. The difference is the people who achieved greatness didn't let those failures stop them. They learned from them. They grew from them. And they kept pushing forward. So don't be afraid of failure. Be afraid of not trying. Be afraid of letting laziness win. Be afraid of looking back on your life with regret, wondering what could have been if only you had been willing to do the work. You see, laziness is a dream killer. It's a potential thief. It's a life wasser, but you have the power to overcome it. You have the power to choose action over inaction, productivity over procrastination, excellence over mediocrity. And when you make that choice, when you commit to killing your laziness and embracing your work, amazing things will happen. You'll start to see progress. In areas where you've been stuck for years, you will start to achieve goals you once thought were impossible. Start to become the person you've always known you could be. But it all starts with a decision to no longer accept laziness in your life, a decision to embrace the work that needs to be done no matter how challenging it may be. So I ask you, are you ready to kill your Laziness, are you ready to step into your greatness? Are you ready to do the work that will transform your life and impact the world? Because if you're truly ready to make that commitment, then nothing can stop you. No obstacle is too great, no challenge too daunting. When you decide to kill your laziness and embrace your work, you become unstoppable. Now I want you to imagine a world where everyone made this commitment. Imagine a world where laziness was no longer tolerated, where everyone was living up to their full potential, where everyone was doing the work they were created to do. That world would be extraordinary. That world would solve problems we thought were unsolvable. That world would create innovations we can't even imagine. That would be a beacon of hope and progress for generations to come in. Here's the amazing thing, not what is possible, but it starts with you. It starts with your decision to kill your laziness and embrace your work. So what are you waiting for? The time is now. The opportunity is here. Your potential is calling out to you, urging you to take action to overcome your laziness, to step into your great mouth. Will you answer that call? Will you make the commitment to kill your laziness and embrace your work? Will you become the person you were always meant to be if a choice is yours? But remember, every moment you spend in laziness is a moment you can never get back. Every opportunity you miss because of procrastination is an opportunity lost forever. Don't let laziness rob you of your destiny. Don't let it steal your dreams. Don't let it hold you back from the incredible future that's waiting for you. Instead, choose action, choose productivity, choose excellence, choose to kill your laziness and embrace your word. Because when you do, you'll not only change your life, you'll change the world. You'll become a beacon of inspiration for others, a living example of what's possible when someone refuses to give in to laziness and commits to doing the work. So I challenge you today, make the decision, commit to killing your laziness, commit to embracing your work, commit to becoming the person you always meant to be. Remember, you are alive for a reason. You have a purpose. You have work to do. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Don't wait for motivation to strike. Don't wait for someone else to push you. Take action now. Kill your laziness now. Embrace your work now. Because when you unlock a level of potential you never knew you had, you'll achieve things you once thought were impossible. You'll become a force for good in this world, a catalyst for positive change, a beacon of hope for others. And let me tell you, there's no feeling in the world like knowing you're living up to your potential. There's no satisfaction greater than knowing you're doing that work you were created to do. There's no reward sweeter than seeing the impact of your efforts on the world around you. So make the commitment, kill your laziness, embrace your work. The world is waiting for you. Your destiny is calling. Your potential is yearning to be unleashed. Will you answer the call? Will you rise to the challenge? Will you become the person you were always meant to be? The choice is yours, but remember, every moment counts. Every decision matters. Every action brings you closer to your goals or further away from them. Choose wisely. Choose actions. Choose to kill your laziness and embrace your work. Because when you do, you not only transform your life, you'll transform the world. You'll become a living testament to the power of hard work, a shining example of what's possible when someone refuses to let laziness hold them back. So what are you waiting for? The time is now. The opportunity is here. Your potential is calling out to you, urging you to take action to overcome your laziness, to step into your G. Will you answer that call? Will you make the commitment to kill your laziness and embrace your work? Will you become the person you were always meant to be? T is yours, but remember, the world needs you. The world needs your gifts, your talents. You're unique. Perspective, the world needs the work that only you can do. Don't let laziness rob the world of your contribution. Don't let it steal the impact you were meant to have. Don't let it hold you back from the incredible future that's waiting for you. Instead, choose action, choose productivity, choose excellence, choose to kill your laziness and embrace your work. Because when you do, you'll not only change your life, you'll change the world. You'll become a force for good, a catalyst for positive change, a beacon of hope for others. So I challenge you one last time. Make the decision. Commit to killing your laziness. Commit to embracing your work. Commit to becoming the person you always meant to be. Remember, you are alive for a reason. You have a purpose. You have work to do, and that work begins now. Oh, wait, don't Hesitate. Don't let a moment slip by. Take action now. Kill your laziness now. Embrace your work now, because when you do, you unlock a level of potential you never knew you. Had you achieved things you once thought were impossible, you become a living example of what's possible when someone refuses to let laziness hold up their world is waiting for you. Your destiny is calling, your potential is yearning to be unleashed. Will you answer the call? Will you rise to the challenge? Will you become the person you were always meant to be? The choice is yours, but remember, every moment counts, every decision matters, every action brings you closer to your goals or further away from them. Choose wisely. Choose to kill your laziness and embrace your work, because when you do, you'll not only transform your life, you'll transform the world. You'll become a living testament to the power of hard work, a shining example of what's possible when someone refuses to let laziness hold them back. So what are you waiting for? The time is now there. Opportunity is here. Your potential is calling out to you, urging you to take action to overcome your laziness, to step into your life. You answer that call. Will you make the commitment to kill your laziness and embrace your work? Will you become the person you are? Always meant to be. A choice is yours, but remember, the world needs you. The world needs your gifts, your talents, your unique perspective. The world needs the work that only you can do. Don't let laziness rob the world of your contribution. Don't let it steal the impact you were meant to have. Don't let it hold you back from the incredible future that's waiting for you. Instead, choose action. Choose productivity. Choose excellence. Choose to kill your laziness and embrace your work. Because when you do, you'll not only change your life, you'll change the world. You'll become a force for good. A catalyst for positive change, a beacon of hope for others. This transformation isn't just about personal success. It's about creating a ripple effect that touches every aspect of your life and the lives of those around you. When you conquer laziness, you unlock a wellspring of energy and potential that can fuel incredible achievements. And think about the great innovators and leaders throughout history. They didn't achieve greatness by succumbing to laziness. They pushed themselves day after day to reach new heights. They faced challenges head on, refusing to let setbacks deter them from the same spirit of determination and perseverance lives within you. But it's not just about working harder, it's about working smarter. Killing laziness doesn't mean exhausting yourself. It means finding efficient ways to accomplish your tasks, prioritizing what's truly important, and eliminating time-wasting activities that don't serve your higher purpose. Consider your daily routine. There are moments where laziness creeps in disguise as relaxation or downtime, while rest is important. Excessive idleness can be a trap. It's crucial to distinguish between necessary rest and unproductive. Every minute spent in unnecessary idleness is a minute stolen from your dreams and goals. Imagine if you reclaim just 1 hour each day from laziness. That's 365 hours a year, over 15 full days. What could you accomplish with an extra 15 days dedicated to your goals? The possibilities are staggering. But overcoming laziness isn't just about time management. It's about mindset. Is about cultivating a burning desire for growth and achievement that overpowers the allure of complacency. This desire must be nurtured daily, fed by your vision of a better future and your unwavering belief in your potential. Remember, laziness often masquerades as fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of discomfort. But these fears are phantoms, illusions created by your mind to keep you in your comfort zone. The antidote to this fear is when you take that first step, when you push through the resistance. You'll find that the fear dissipates, replaced by a sense of empowerment and momentum as you embark on this journey to kill laziness. Surround yourself with like-minded individuals who share your commitment to growth and excellence. Their energy will fuel your own. Their successes will inspire you, and their support will uplift you during challenging times. Conversely, distance yourself from those who enable or encourage laziness. The complacency can be contagious, pulling you back into old, productive habits. A personal mantra or affirmation that reinforces your commitment to overcoming laziness. Something like, I choose action over inaction, or every moment is an opportunity for growth. Repeat this too yourself. Whenever you feel the pull of laziness, let it be your battle cry against complacency. Said ambitious but achievable goal for yourself. Break these goals down into Smaller manageable tasks. Each completed task, no matter how small, is a victory. Over laziness, let them build your confidence and momentum. Create systems and routines that make productivity your default state. This could mean laying out your workout clothes the night before meal, prepping for the week, or scheduling specific times for focused work. The more you can automate your productive behaviors, the less opportunity laziness has to creep in. Remember, motivation is fleeting, but discipline is enduring. There will be days when you don't feel motivated, when the allure of laziness is strong. These are the days that define you. Push through day to work. Anyway, it's in these moments of resistance that true growth occurs. Visualize your future as the person you become when you've conquered laziness. See their confidence, their achievements, that positive impact on the world. Let this vision pull you forward, inspiring you to take action even when it's difficult. Cultivate gratitude for your abilities and opportunities. Laziness often stems from a lack of appreciation for what we have and what we're capable of. When you're truly grateful for your life and your potential, you'll feel compelled to make the most of every challenge. Yourself regularly, a step out of your comfort zone. Try new things. The more you push your boundaries, the more you realize how capable you truly are. This realization is kryptonite to laziness. Be mindful of your self-talk. The voice in your head can be your greatest ally or your worst enemy in the fight against laziness. Replace phrases like "I don't feel like it" or "I'll do it later" with empowering statements like "I choose to do this now" or "This is an opportunity for growth." Embrace discomfort. Growth happens outside your comfort zone. The temporary discomfort of pushing yourself is far preferable to the lasting regret of unrealized potential. Remember that progress, not perfection, is the goal. You may have days where laziness gets the upper hand. Don't let these setbacks discourage you. Learn from them, adjust your approach, and keep moving forward. Consider the legacy you want to lead when your time on this earth is done. What do you want to be remembered for? A life of comfort and ease, or a life of impact and achievement? Let this long-term perspective guide your daily choices. Recognize that overcoming laziness is not a destination, but a lifelong journey. It's a daily choice, a continuous commitment to growth and excellence. Embrace this journey. Find joy in the process of becoming your best self. As you kill your laziness and embrace your work, you'll discover reserves of energy and potential you never knew you had. You'll accomplish things you once thought impossible. You'll inspire others through your example. You'll become a force for positive change in the world. But none of this happens by chance. It happens through conscious choice and consistent action. It happens when you decide movement beside movement, by movement, day by day, to choose productivity over laziness, growth over stagnation, impact over comfort. So I challenge you, make that choice not just once, but every day, every hour, every minute. Choose to be the person you know you can be. Choose to do the work that needs to be done. Choose to make your mark on the world, because when you do, you not only transform your own life, but you create a ripple effect that touches countless others. Your increased productivity will inspire your colleagues. Your achievements will motivate your friends and family. Your positive energy will uplift everyone you encounter. Imagine the collective impact. If everyone made this choice, if everyone decided to kill their laziness and embrace their work, the world would be transformed. Innovations would flourish, would be improved on a global scale, and it all starts with you, with your decision right here, right now, to overcome laziness, to push past your limits, to become the best version of yourself. Remember, the world doesn't reward intention, it rewards action. Your dreams, your goals, your aspirations, they're waiting for you, but they won't come to you. You have to go to them. You have to put in the work day after day, even when it's hard, even when you don't feel like it. That's the difference between those who achieve greatness and those who merely dream about it. It's not the talent, it's not luck, it's the willingness to do the work, to push through the resistance, to overcome the laziness that holds so many people back. You have that willingness within you, is there waiting to be tapped. All you need to do is make the decision to access it, to let it fuel you, drive you, propel you towards your goals.